Okay, y'all. Oh my God. First of all, before I even start, allegedly, and keep in mind that what we're about to talk about, listen, I'm not trying to down nobody's mothering. And I just have my own opinion. So with that said, is welcome to the Crystal Palace, and everything we talk about up in here would be allegedly. And so, of course, we're going to read the copyright description disclaimer under the section of 107, Copyright Act 1976. The fair use, the purposes for criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, research, fair use is permitted by copyright statute and might otherwise be infringing on profit, educational, or personal use. Tips balance in the favor of what? Fair use. Okay. So, how you doing, Kimberly? Thanks for coming and welcome to the Crystal Palace. All right. Okay. So, hi Joanna, welcome to the Crystal Palace. And how you doing? Of course, I left out of TMR's live, and of course I was in Friends live. So I try to be everywhere. I try to support all my good sisters, right? So again, welcome to the Crystal Palace. Y'all come on in here, and what you're gonna do is take your shoes off, as the sign says right here, and make sure that we're gonna go into the parlor room. Before we go into the parlor room, we're going to make sure you get your libations here at the bar. Is it possible I can get some water? I guess no. You're sort of surprised. I was in the middle of talking to the people. Can you read some water? Because I can't tell people about libations and not have no water myself. Could you please, please, please? Okay. So anyway, y'all, sorry about that. I had to talk to my husband. Now, anywho, now what I'm gonna say is, yeah, definitely grab your libations at the Crystal at the bar. We're gonna go into the parlor room and talk our jish, right? All right, here we go. I already got it queued up, and boy. Man, I just had to come live. I knew I was gonna come live at some point today, but I didn't think I was gonna come live to talk about that. I thought I was gonna have to search for something to talk about with you all, because again, I'm still trying to roll these numbers out. Okay. So, all right. So I'm gonna really try my best to be as positive as I possibly can. Okay. Welcome to the Crystal Palace, HEB. Welcome to Crystal Palace, Amelia. Okay, let me make sure I highlight your comments. Boom, boom. We already spoke to Chris. We already spoke to Kimberly. We already spoke to Joanna. Okay, Joanna, this is Distasteful and Ghetto. Okay, good evening. All right. Good evening. And Chris, the crystals are in the place to be. Yes, y'all are. Yes. How you doing, my crystals? Yeah, no, Michael Jackson said, leave your worries behind, and I feel no exception to that rule. And if I could, I wish I could sing real good for y'all, but unfortunately I can't. So y'all will be getting the non-singing factor, okay? I even commented on her page that was ratchet and inappropriate. It did no good, but you can comment over here, and it would definitely be appreciated. I'm sorry. Let me give you a chance to speak. No, Kimberly, you good. You can say how you feel. Your hair is so pretty. Thank you so much, Amelia. Thank you so much, husband. I know this is the kind of husband you are. Thank you so much, dear. I need the libations because I'm getting ready to talk, and I gotta spit this game over here real quick. Okay. Thank you so much, 1-2. Thank you so much. How you doing, Crystals? No, Kimberly, please chat on, honey. You can chat on. This is not that type of place. I'm still gonna say what I gotta say, but you can definitely say what you have to say. Okay. Now, if y'all would like, I can certainly invite y'all up here on this panel. Let me just first get off what I need to get off, and then y'all can come up here on this here panel. Okay. First of all, this party is not too long. We're gonna watch this. See, this is how we're gonna do today. What we're gonna do today is we're gonna watch the video. We're gonna comment in between the comments. This is only a 6-minute video, 6 minutes and 50 seconds to be exact. And then what we'll do is, after this video is over, after we're done with the comments in the chat, and after I've gotten mine off, I'm gonna invite somebody to come up here, and certainly we could express ourselves up here. Now, the ruling coming up here, I am monetized newly, right? Please, say refrain, try your best to use certain key component languages. You know what I'm saying? So, for example, if you have to say the F word, just say F. You know what I'm saying? If you have to say, just be mindful of the language. And you can, in the chat, that's fine. But just try, well, in all women, try not to curse, okay? Just try not to. You can say flirn, filth, right? You can say that dang old dim bat, whatever you want to call her, Jezebel. Just learn how to do keywords. Just say keywords. It hurt my soul to see Aiden on the pole. Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna watch it. Now, because I am not going to risk playing this. First of all, this music is not played in my house in front of my kid. If I do happen to play, I do listen to Walking Like It's Hot. Them guys. I listen to them on occasion, but it be the clean version. First of all, my son still don't know the music because I cut it down. Now my son probably know old school music. He knows old school music, but we don't listen to that. We don't even listen to it's just some music we don't listen to. I have controls to his Roku TV on here on this here device. Okay. Hey, my flashlight. Please cut my flashlight off. Thank you. It's off now. Okay. So right here, you know what I'm saying? I got the key voices and stuff. We have control over that video. My son is not allowed to carry his remote control all like that. Okay. So I don't run a Jasmine household, and I walk it like I talk it, y'all. Now sometimes I'm liberal on some things, but I'm just not liberal on the stripper pose and the dancing and all that other stuff. My children couldn't dance like that. Okay. When I was growing up, they could do PG dances. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just certain things I'm kind of keen on. Okay. Now we're gonna watch this video. I'm not gonna play this. Okay. We're just gonna talk over it. Okay. But we're gonna watch the video. I'm not getting ready to get demonetized playing this mess that this girl got going on. And she don't care about her channel. She don't care about her little livelihood. But I can certainly play some YouTube music. I said music. I'm getting country. I said music. It's music. So I can certainly play some good music. I can play some YouTube music right over if y'all like, or we can just talk over and watch. Okay. Now here we go. Okay, so Aiden's on the pole. Wow. Okay. And Amaya always trying to get attention on the pole. This other kid, who is it, the adults party or is it the children's party? Okay. All right. So let me first, before I get started, I'm gonna read these comments. I did forget to do that. I apologize. Now, Black, Kimberly, me too, cuz why? Like a stripper pole? Yes, girl, a stripper pole right in the middle. They couldn't get the little play girl. They couldn't get the little Barbie. First of all, why Philip couldn't take his son? Second of all, why couldn't Pimpin' Phil take his son? And then why couldn't Buffalo Butt take his son? Because why Aiden and Buffalo Butt's son Derry there in the first place? It's a girls' party, right? I don't understand these people. Okay, that's number one. I think girls should be able to allow it to be girls and boys should be boys. And whatever decision they want to make afterward, that's on them, right? But I don't think we should put them in situations like that. Let the boys hang with the boys. You know what I'm saying? Okay, it's no disrespect. Okay, so let's keep reading. Good evening, Dr. A. How you doing? L, welcome to the Crystal Palace. Amelia, yes. Yeah. Oh, hello, hun. I'm just gonna shut up and watch. No, you can talk, Amelia. No, don't shut up, because you can come up. Y'all can come up on this panel. Y'all see, I just shot the text in there. I'm gonna just shut up and watch. Nope, you ain't got to shut up. I was second hand embarrassed. Oh, Joanne, now hold on. Chris is gone. I know he gone. He still could have took his son. Shoot, he can still have his son on occasions. You know what I'm saying? He can still get chance to visit his son. His son can visit his daddy. It's like that. So he can't be around his daddy now. Is that what it is? Please tell me. Anyway, Drop them crystals. I'm getting ready to move on to this party. Okay. First, let's see. Aiden and Derry already had cake with Kayla. They needed to get dropped off. Exactly. Black Boosh. Now you know what I'm talking about, girl. Okay. Now, Jazz was there by default. Right. Why was she even there? I mean, why can't my Jazzy life craves attention so bad. Oh my God. And she always want to say, like, I was a part of this. She always want to be a part of something. And she already did that little whack party for Caitlyn yesterday. Remember, we watched that yesterday. She already did that little whack thing that she did for Caitlyn yesterday. I'm just being honest, right? So now she is doing, now that is Philip's girlfriend, Hannah Tatana's turn. She want to act like she participated, like she put in on it, and clearly she did not, because we know she didn't have no money, because we could tell by the gifts wasn't given. Okay, but whatever. But although she had a whole year, but whatever. She always wants people to talk about her kids, so she don't talk about her. She uses them as a shield. Is very sick, y'all. Kimberly, exactly. She wants credit, exactly. Joanna. Hey, what's up, girl? I agree too. All right, let's go. Okay, come on, my Jazzy life. You with that outfit on. That, first of all, that tutu is not tooting. That is too small, first of all, okay? No. You can get a long tutu. That is, you know who tutu that is? That is not a tutu. That tutu is for the little kids. Why she wearing the kids tutu? Mm-mm. No, man. I love me a serenade. You I show a serenade. I serenade. Yeah, shaking my head. She's evil. Mm-mm. Jazz knows if Chris was at home, she wouldn't have been there. She's like, look at this big butt. That look in my book, and I'm portioned correctly. But I'm just saying, I'm just a little thick. I need to, lose a little stomach. But other than that, y'all. Now, if I came out in that, wait, hold on. Now that's the dryer, y'all. Y'all know I'm washing clothes. Now, let me say this. Now, let me riddle me this. So if I came out in there, y'all wouldn't talk about me, but y'all ain't gonna say nothing about this. So y'all know y'all talk about me, and I got a big old butt. She got a flat butt. I got a big butt. Now, if I came out like that, y'all would roast me so hard up on these YouTube screens. If I came out there like this, doing it with the little tutu, then you know doggone well. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. Hannah is a sweetheart, but she do look a mess. And I understand what she's trying to do. She just should have worn along with tutu. That's all. Because the tutu is not tooting. Okay. Now, um, acting a damn fool, right? Acting a darn fool. Excuse me, Joanne. Yes, so true. Now y'all know y'all would roast me. Pure evil. Yes. Y'all know y'all would roast me. We ain't gonna play this game. Uh, welcome to the Crystal Palace, Miss Michi. How you doing, girl? Come on, Hannah. Come on, girl. Now, if I see Jasmine on this, I'm gonna throw something. I'm gonna throw something. I'm gonna throw something. Let me see my Jazzy life wearing this little outfit. I'm gonna throw something. I'm gonna fight somebody. I'm gonna fight somebody right now. I'm telling you, it's going down. Girl turned 11. How you doing? Okay. Welcome to the Crystal Palace. You're now officially Crystal. Okay, let's watch. Okay, now, first of all, this music is really grown for grown-ups, which is reason why I'm not playing it. This is grown-up music for children. Just to let y'all know, y'all can go back and look at it on your own. We just watching it, but we not listening to it because it's grown-up music. And grown-up music. You understand what I'm talking about? Clubs, the music that they play at the club. Not the kind of clubs that I would go to, because I'm not going to be listening to that at no club. Now, like I said, I do like I like a little bit of them little three dudes. They used to be in rap group together. I do kind of like them. If I had to like new people, I do like them. But I'm more of an old school type of person. I listen to some blues if I listen to that right. Okay. Yeah. You see this. Now, what Caitlin got on is cute. Her hair, I don't know why you will put a child or somebody on. They doing SYs. I don't understand why you will put child. Yeah, excuse me, I mean pineapples. Okay. I don't understand why you put a child on a cute outfit and not comb her hair. Now, see, I'm in MC Light technology. I claim to understand, and those who are old school understand what that means. But welcome to the Christmas Palace as Wiseman. Welcome to the Christmas Palace, Deborah. I cram to understand why they didn't comb that girl's hair. Why didn't they comb that girl's hair? Why didn't they comb that little girl's hair? Now it's her birthday. Why couldn't she have gotten her hair done? Okay? Please help me understand that. 11 years old and Six Flags, not a party bus. Oh my God. Exactly. Now, if we were gonna do a party bus, it would have been a game-oriented, friendly Barbie doll. You know, they could have did a Barbie doll bus, not this mess. This is grown women stuff. This is something that I would through for my grandmother, for my biological mother, or I would through for my aunt, cousin, something like that. We don't do party buses like this for little children. Not this kind of mess. But hey, that's how these folks get down. Okay, so anybody in here from Texas? Okay, so if you're from Texas, please enlighten us. Is this a Texas thing or this a Jasmine Ghetto thing? Please let me know. I'm not being funny. I'm just asking a straight up question. I'm just asking the key questions. Just asking key questions. Okay. Now let's go. All right. So I'm just punting on this book. Right. Yeah, just hot ghetto mess. Just waiting to be ghetto. Jazzy, like this is all about them. It seemed like to me it was more about the adults than it was for the children. Okay. Excuse me. Jazz could have gotten her hair done a week prior. Exactly. Shaking my dang on head. I say this. That child hair been up there like for 60 days and nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody says, well, hey, let me freshen up her hair. Let me do something with her hair. Y'all can come up now. But y'all doing some good comments in here. 1-2 says, remember when Jasmine came on here saying that her kids were in after school activities? I believe it's all around the time that Philip wasn't allowed on social media or the children. And she is lying still, sending them to see him. Is that right? So the children weren't supposed to be around Philip? Interesting. No, this is not a Texas thing. Thank you so much, Kimberly. I really appreciate you for saying that. Please understand, everybody, that Kimberly is from Texas, and she says this is not a Texas thing. This is a what? Jasmine Ghetto thing. Okay, thank you so much, Kimberly, for clearing that up. We really appreciate that. Okay. Y'all can hit the link if y'all want to. Ever since we haven't seen them with him. That's true. She still got her first day of schoolhouse hairstyle. Exactly. All right, let's continue watching. Y'all can still comment. Okay, so look at Maya. The children hanging all onto the pole. Even Aiden. Look at the other girl back here. She got a little crown on. Maybe it's her birthday too. She all back here holding on to the pole. Is that a grown-up or a child? I can't tell. I don't know. She got a little tutu. Is that Hannah? I don't know who that is. Maybe that's a grown-up. I can't tell. Everybody look alike. Look. So they got all the children holding on to the pole. Caitlin looks like she belongs in outer space. Maya always want attention. This little girl. I told y'all this yesterday. This little girl crying out for attention. Nobody, but you know what? What I want to know, why they doing all this dancing? I want to know, do they A, know their ABCs? B, can they count? C, Can they add, multiply, and divide? Can they read? Can they read a book? Can they read a book? And if they stumble along a hard word, are they able to pronunciate it correctly? That's what I need to know. Because if they got time for all this, they need to be really tight on them books. Okay. Okay. And I want to see some grades. My son makes straight A's. Okay. My son makes straight A's. Okay. So I want to know, and I can show you. I want to know. I want to know if all these other little children make straight A's. And then some of them probably do, right? But I want to know if Jasmine children make straight A's. That's what I need to know. Everyone is enjoying the bus except for Caitlin. Exactly. And so why couldn't she been around her little friends? She around all these little children that's there are younger than her. Why couldn't she be around people her own age? Okay? And everybody is having, and even Jasmine, this is the most fun Jasmine has had because she don't get out the house. Let's keep it real. She don't get out the house. And this is the fun she had. The only reason why she came, it wasn't about Caitlin. Jasmine, Jazzy Life wanted to come so she can try to act like she's gonna make Chris jealous. Okay, I see you, you see me. Okay, how about that? Now, where is Ava? I don't know where Ava is. That's a good question because if Ava shouldn't even been there. I mean, Ava should be in there before what the little tyke is before Darian and Aiden. Jasmine is not a family channel. She's not a family channel. It's a low budget production. She's not even a low budget production. You know what she is? She's just a hood. She a hood that started a channel. That's what she is. A hood from Texas that don't have common sense for nothing. That slow bus that she is on. That have no kind of morals about herself and will do anything for a pocket change. Okay, she would eat the scraps off some off of Quiz's table. Okay, let's be clear about that. That's why my family would say growing up too, right? Ain't got more a bit liquor sense. I agree that Caitlin is where is Caitlin's friends? Exactly. Seems like it's an excuse for her to party. It is exactly because they don't have no life, because she don't have no life. Now, Philip's girlfriend, current girlfriend, the main girlfriend that we know of, definitely goes out with her friends, and this is the type of stuff she do. So I don't understand why because I know I'm sure she paid for this, right? Because we know Jasmine didn't pay for jack nothing. Okay, so my question is to you, like, why would you think a big pole in the middle of a bus would be appropriate for little children? You know, and you knew somebody was gonna talk about this. Ava was there. I think she was the one in the yellow set. Okay, we have to look. Okay, all right, Kimberly. I guarantee that Hannah's bus. That's Hannah's bus, and she just asked if Kayla could come. If Caitlin could come, probably. So why Jasmine bring her big tail there? Okay, I'm in it to club. Let me sing a little ratchet music. I'm into club with two women. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know how the song go, but I'm into club. Hot like it, walk it like you talk 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 it. I don't know. Shoot, what the heck is going on? That's a shame. That is a shame. I would be so embarrassed. I would be so embarrassed. You hear me? I would be embarrassed. I would be so embarrassed. Oh my God. So embarrassed. They might say embarrassed. So embarrassed. No. I mean, really embarrassed. Look at this. Look at this, honey. Jasmine is definitely shameless and miserable. Look at this. Even Caitlin got her hair done better than the birthday girl. How Caitlin and her look better than the birthday girls? Please explain that to me. I mean, not Caitlin, Amaya. At least by the time she did Amaya her, I'm shocked at that. So who playing this party for 11-year-old? I don't know. Apparently, Hannah, allegedly. Was that's Hannah right there? Mm-mm. Philip definitely got somebody. We thought Hannah was innocent. His shoe. Hannah just as ratchet as Jasmine. She just ratchet with a degree. I'm just being nice. Just being nice. Okay. Mm-mm. Why is Aiden holding on to their pole? Mm-mm. Aiden got on a two T outfit from Carter. Oh my God. No Carter outfits are expensive. I'm like, why is this store expensive? I had to last minute get my son a graduation outfit from Carter. I was like, why is this stuff expensive? This stuff don't even look good. But gosh be gosh. Hannah seems like she drunk to me. Probably is. Hannah's a party girl. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, but I mean, you could be a party girl, but you just gotta make it party friendly for children. I get she don't have children, but she can still look at these comments in here. Everybody's like, hey, happy birthday. All right, for the kiddos. All right, now, party bus turn up for the kiddos. Are you serious? Boy, y'all some hood rackety riches. Okay? Y'all some hood rackety riches. Okay, those kids are doomed. Oh my God. Look at this. It is just ridiculous. For her to think that Jazz is a good mom speaks volumes. Girl, she don't mean that. She just saying that to save face. Listen, I don't even have kids, and I find this party weird and disturbing. Who raised these people? Probably some more hood bees. Hood bad jobs. Okay? Look at this. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. Especially she just turned up. No, I take that back about her being done. I take that back, okay? Jasmine just loving this. Jasmine love this kind of ratchet stuff. And I'm with Tim Moore on this. Now, just think when these children start cursing them out. When they start cursing each other out, no, the little girl, her ain't done. I take that back, y'all. But wait till the little girl, wait till the little children start cursing them out. It is ratchet. Wait till they start cursing them out and start cursing the teacher out right. They probably cursing teachers out. Look at this. Look at this. Just look at this. I mean, couldn't they got a DJ? Couldn't they got like a children DJ to DJ the party? Or better yet, not the pole, for God's sakes. What is she doing with Aiden pants? She fixing his diaper or something, allegedly. Jazz can't get on her and address the backlash. No, she ain't gonna she gonna be like, why y'all hating on the party? She gonna say her usual spiel. I wanted to do what I want. I don't care what nobody say. My daughter had fun, and I just wanted to do something really fun for my daughter, and we did it. You know, this could be the environment for Aiden. This environment for Aiden to be. Yep, he gonna choose just somebody just like his mama or worse. Uh, that's cute little purse. Yeah, right here. It is cute. That's cute. Mm-mm-mm. Look at them. Look at Maya, always trying to get attention. Look at her. She get ready to bust it down. She get ready to bust it down, Tatiana. Look at her. Just ridiculous. Look at her. Look at her. She got a dress on, y'all. She got a dress on. She don't have. Does she have shorts on under there? That's too much. That is too much. Now, come on now. This is ridiculous. Who is this little girl? You need to sit your little fast tail down now. You're doing too much. This was wrong with society. Oh my God, I'm so upset. What is wrong with these? Mm. Oh, just what the heck is going on here? What? I can't look at this no more. Have you ever? Jazz should have never showed this. This should have been private. My Jazzy life, you shouldn't even show the poll. You should just show half of somebody else's face. Why did you show the poll? Who the hell has custody of this brain in the group? I don't know. I don't know who has custody of the brain in this group. I have no idea. I thought Grandma Dukes is a DJ and up on the side. Excuse me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. This is not an environment for A needs to be in. Exactly. How you doing, Miss Queen? Welcome to the Crystal Palace. That shirt she put out at some restaurant, she did not pay for nothing. Nothing. They put in on nothing. I know she did, Miss Queen. We already know because we seen what she did for is that breaking it down? That's too much. And he climbing the pole. Oh no, come on, my Jazzy life. You got legendary dancing. Chris, come on now. Y'all got a problem. Y'all got a problem. Baby Ed was on back swinging and dropping it with his ashy knees. Welcome to Chris Powell's Miss Queen. Welcome to Chris Powell's Kicking It with Misha. Welcome to Chris Powell. What's it, Kelsey? What in the world? Exactly. This is Caitlin's party that the family of Chris, I mean not Chris, Philip, they the same people to me, that Philip threw here for his own daughter. That's their family. Adrianese is flying everywhere. It is. Look at, she even got the little boy down. That little outfit too small for him too. Let's just tell the truth. Should take that video down. You two should take that video down. And welcome to Chris Powell's Michelle. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, son? Welcome to the Crystal Palace. This is ridiculous. Then she got the little baby dancing. Look at the mic trying to climb the pole. Heck no. Heck. Double hockey stick. HE double hockey stick. Now, that is ridiculous. Girl, no. 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 All right, let me back up from this screen. I want to back up. I don't want. Okay, let me find my Jazzy. Like now she got little. Okay, y'all. If y'all want to come up, y'all feel free to come up. I'm gonna drop this link again. Don't be trying to act shy. Y'all can come up here. Yeah. When you see one of the children out, you better run. I'm going the other way. If I ever go to Texas again, because I've been several times in my life, if I go again and I see them children right on the street, I'm running away. You hear me? I'm going the opposite direction. I'm just saying for the record. Okay, I don't know what her thing is. Okay. Child, little stinker bug is all over stimulator, all over the loud music and jumping that they do. Yeah, exactly. What a mess. Yes, it is. Bless those babies' hearts. Did y'all peep that the baby's I'm future hoodie? I didn't see that. I believe though. Then she put the short at the restaurant. Y'all trying to find it. I can't remember her name here on my Jazzy life. She just want to be, she want to be seen so bad. I've never, her and that little girl, want to be seen so bad. Her and Amaya, she gonna have some problems. I'm trying to tell y'all. I know it when I see it. I know a fast tell when I see one. Okay. Yep. They are all, no, they're doomed. We ain't doomed. That's her life. That's her life. That's like her life over there. No, she doomed. No, heck no. We ain't accepting that responsibility. My Jazzy life raised them children like that. We didn't raise them children like that. No, she doomed. No, her family ain't doomed. Oh, that's her family that's her family situation, not us. We just comment on it. That ain't our life. Now, woo! Since their moms and adults won't save them the embarrassment, I hope YouTube does and takes down the video. Too many sick people online with young children on the pole dancing. Now that YouTube ain't gonna probably take that down. Let me do something like that. Let me just get up there as an adult and have that YouTube, but hurry up, take my stuff down so fast. Yes, it's definitely about being a stereotype. They're okay with people being a stereotype. They don't care about that. Let me put my little lip gloss on here. Okay. Yeah. That's how they get down. There's absolutely no parenting going on, and it won't be. Yeah. Hell. I'm trying to H to the E double hockey stick. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to tell you. The psychogenerational curses. Yep. And they're going to keep on going. And I'm just watching y'all. I'm just trying to, we just getting bags off of them. You know what I'm talking about? That's what we doing. Hey, that's their life. That's the life that they want to lead. Hopefully my son hopefully they stay their butt in Texas and don't come nowhere near Louisville, Kentucky. And if I see my son bring home something like that, I'm gonna talk against that. Do you understand me? I still can't find. I don't know why can't I find her on let me see. I'm sure I can find it on my phone. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna find it on my because she don't have me blocked yet, so I can find it. Hold on. You said yeah, that's why I said okay, wait a minute, hold on, shoot. I can't we can't do that. I gotta cut this all the way down, okay. Cause I'm not getting, they'll be like marking my video. Okay, give me a second, y'all. I'm gonna try to find if one of y'all moms can pull my Jazzy Life what you call it, Instagram and her. Excuse me, that's fine too. I think I got it right here. Okay. All right. I see why I didn't get it. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna share it to let me see my email. All right. All right, give me a second, y'all. I want to say happy birthday to you. I guess that's a happy birthday. I guess that was some happy birthday. Good Lord. I don't even know what to say at this point, y'all. I really don't. Give me a second because we're going to watch it in the video. And then they got music on the video at the restaurant. So y'all already know I'm not going to play that. I'm going to play it, but we're not going to hear it. We're just going to look at it, comment on it, and keep it moving, okay? Give me a second here. I don't know why it's not emailing. I had to email it the awkward way. Hold on. Let's try this again. What is it? What is that again called? Insta. No, it's TikTok. My bad. TikTok. I'm gonna click on TikTok again. So she is under. Hold on. Oh, here we go. I'm sick of that. All right. Okay. Okay. My Jazzy. See, I'm not signing to my account. Life 10. Okay, I got it. All right. Okay, come on. Here. Oh. Oh. Wait a minute now. What did I find Chris by just typing in Jasmine? I found Chris. No. I don't want him. I said my Jazzy life. What the problem is? Okay. Okay, here we go. I don't know why I can't find. I guess I gotta sign into my I don't even remember my thing. I just signed in over here. All right, y'all. Shoot. The heck. Okay. So this was cool. This was okay to do. This was cool. This was appropriate. Now I want y'all to see that. This is appropriate. That is appropriate. Okay. But she should, I think that they should have had her little friends there. But it just kind of, you see, Jasmine always got to be center of attention. It's her daughter's birthday, but my Jazzy life always got to be center of attention. It's not about you. Looking like a, ooh, okay, if I had a son and he brought home Jazzy, it'd be instant country beat down. No ma'am. All right, I'm trying to tell you. My son couldn't even bring even one of her children, as nice as her children might be, the fact that they who their mama is. Wait for it. Welcome to the Crystal Palace. It makes me sad that you do not want to keep cherishing your kids young as long as you can. I really agree. I think I don't understand why she don't do that. Welcome to the Crystal Palace, back in time, back with the tea time. Hey, Mirror, wait for it. Okay, you're speaking to everybody. Okay, cool. I don't even know what to say, y'all. Y'all can come up here. I'm gonna shoot this chat right. I'm gonna shoot this thing in here. Just come up here. Just try to refrain from saying, some stuff, but y'all can certainly come up on this panel. I don't see y'all yet. Y'all can certainly come up here and express yourself. I'm sure you can express yourself in the best way that you know how. From the local food pantry to explicit party bus. Exactly, exactly, exactly. Now let's see what else she got going on. I don't even know what to say, y'all. I mean, I can't even watch no other mother right now. I can't watch another mother today because at the end of the day, it makes no sense for me to even think about watching anybody else because oh, did we already see this? Let me see. Is this what we already seen? Is this whack party? What is this? 11 years. Okay, we already saw that. Okay, we already saw Kate when she was at the last minute going to get the kid birthday gift. We already saw that. It don't make no sense. It makes no to my life of a mom. What kind of mom? What kind of mom life does she have? And I don't understand why she expecting funk. Her and Chris are not together. I don't know why she still even have his pictures up. Having these kids burning through stages exactly. I wonder if she offered Hannah any money for that bus. What money? What money she gonna offer her? Shoot, she had to buy. She had to pay for Chris' truck allegedly or whatever else. Y'all come up here and talk. Y'all come up here and express yourself. I don't even know what to say because we beat this down in minutes. This was a what? How long was this video for? This video was literally 6 minutes. It took us all of 30 to really break this down. Okay. It really just took us all of a certain amount of minutes just to talk about that. Y'all can come up here if y'all want to. I'm getting ready otherwise I'm getting ready to pull up something here on my Jazzy Life again. I'm going to pull up the channels. Now, it is going around the YouTube screens. Now, this is all alleged because I'm not sure. He keeps floating around. Every time I turn around, or every nick and cradle I have gone to, it's going around that my Jazzy Life is that Chris can't be around those children. Do y'all believe that to be true? And it is also going around that, in here, y'all just said that Philip can't even be around the children. How true is that? I mean, why is it that my Jazzy Life get with people that can't be around, allegedly be around her children and family? And I agree with Tim Moore when she said that how come we never see Chris's family? This boy legend had how many birthdays? We've never seen anybody come to the birthday other than his sons, other than the twins. And they didn't, and that wasn't even alone. We ain't seen them since. We have not seen them children since. Let's talk about that, my Jazzy Life. Since you and Chris are so tight, solid as a rock, as you put it, allegedly, but yet we have never seen you all stand as a family unit in a very long time, right? And the way that you acted at that party, you made a complete jackass out of yourself, right? So let's talk about that. Let's talk about the fact that all these egregious things are out here on you. Now, my girl, Pimp Impin', okay, YouTube. I saw something that she talked about because we done damn near looked at every shabby life video that is on this particular channel. Now, so give me a second here. I'm trying to see what she got up here lately that I said I was gonna share. Okay, she got Liv. She's kind of covering Liv's life right now, but y'all got anything else to say about my Jazzy Life? Okay, the reason is because no one is proud to be around her. She has no self-respect. She sure doesn't. I mean, just crazy, just as crazy as bat shit as she want to be. I don't understand how she operates. It's so many commentators that are doing comments on her. Even white people on YouTube are starting to do videos on her. That's not even being discussed. Remember, she had that panel and she was like, none of y'all, it's all black people, and black people tear each other down, and no black people, white people don't even do this to their own kind. Well, white people have covered you, my Jazzy Life, just to inform you of that. Okay. And Wind Down she even did a video on her. Man, my Jazzy Life, my goodness, look at all these videos that's being done on you. Look at all these videos. Do you know how many people are commenting on my Jazzy Life? Here we go. I also shared a video with these folks before. Mr. Cakes, Mr. and Miss Cakes. Okay, and they did a video on my Jazzy Life. They do videos. Y'all check out their channel as well. Live Life, speak your chat call-ins. Oh no, I can't even look at that. That'll be something else. uh that would be something else. Okay, so nobody else. I'm not gonna report on that. So what else do y'all have to? Do y'all want to come up? Wait for it. How do you think that this affects the kids' social life? Probably a lot. Probably why nobody you don't never see it. You saw one Caitlin, one friend, and that girl was on camera, and you ain't seen her since. When schoolmates mothers ask, "Isn't that the lady who showed her goods on social media?" No, you can't go to the party. So sad, right? I wouldn't let my child go to no my Jazzy Life party with none of my children wouldn't even be allowed to play with my Jazzy Life. That's ridiculous, you know. I'm just looking at this part. I don't even know what to say after this, y'all. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't even know what to say. I swear to God, I don't even know what to say to y'all. I'm just at a loss. I'm lost. I'm at a loss for words. This is hard. Okay, who is this? Okay, hold on. Okay, this is when my Jazzy Life was threatening to be allegedly evicted, and then Philip was still out kicking it, not worried about her at all. My Jazzy Life gives Legend a pizza while Ava's starving. I remember that now, man. Excuse me. The list just goes on and on and on and on. It's ridiculous. Here's somebody else that's reacting on her. I never even heard of these react. I didn't even know it was this many reactors on her. It says, "My Jazzy Life, how don't you do them kids' hair? Um, what you do all day? 20K a month, free food reaction, man." Oh, that's true. She showed her hoo-ha on everyone's live. So gross, exactly. Um, That's funny. I always call it hoo ha too on here. How did Jazz know to bring a wagon to the party pantry, to the food pantry? Because she been there before, allegedly. My guess is, and it says what she didn't get at her then at HEB or food stamp hall. She was stupid to show her subs how it works. Now her subs will give her nothing exactly. Because she has access to food. I don't care what she's talking about. She could always go to her mama's house and give her food. You think her mama gonna turn her away? I wonder why her neighbor's little girl didn't come to Jazz and Caitlin. And the little girl was the best friends. Cause she ain't coming over there no more. Cause my Jazzy Life do too much. And their mama probably don't want them around her. God, y'all. Look at these titles. My Jazzy Life decides a party bus is a kid friendly. Oh my God, people are clowning her. You hear me? Here's another reaction. I'm going to share this with y'all, okay? So we can talk about that. Hold on, let me share this with y'all. Okay, my Jazzy Life. We're gonna share. We're gonna go down the rabbit hole, okay? All right, I'm gonna start up here. Okay, y'all see me? Hi, that's me. That's us, y'all. Okay, so here's one. We already watched him, all right. Here's another one. Wind down. It says, "My Jazzy Life, woo child." You know what I mean? Here's another one. Here's the reactions with Jackson's. It says, "My Jazzy Life decides the party bus is kid friendly." Hashtag reaction. Hashtag My Jazzy Life. They did this about an hour ago. Okay. Shout out to them. I don't know them. This is my first time ever seeing their channel, so and I don't want to play their channel because I don't know them. My Jazzy Life, how I already read this one, but this is the one I just read about the 20K a month. I know she don't make no 20K a month. She couldn't possibly make 20K a month and have this type of life. Seriously, I can't believe this. I can't believe this. She operate more like 20K a year. That's how she operate. My Jazzy Life says she didn't not she wait a minute. I just love said she didn't what she could. Girl, that's all the time. Birthday failed every time. Exactly. That birthday was horrible. See, now I'm really going in. Let's talk. Hey Jazzy fam. I can't believe she called her people Jazzy fam. What does that mean? That's dumb. Here right here is my Jesse Life. Philip and Hannah are over there eating. Yeah, they look like they eating all the time. Every time. That's why that little tutu wasn't tutuing. But she over there eating. Now, y'all. Now remember this lady that I covered the other day? Yeah, I do kind of want to watch this video. All right. Tell me if y'all game for it, because I'm telling you, I want to know what the situation is with this lady. Now, this is 7 minutes, because she said she got questioned at the police station. Deep, y'all, deep. Rose wasn't the first time there. Right, exactly. She said Aiden will only eat a home lunch. She forgot his lunch and she had to take it back to school. So guess that the other kids eat their free lunches. Right. Those lunchbox lunches she makes is for content only. She knows most of the time her kids eat free at school, and they ain't finna eat that slop. That stuff look nasty. All right, y'all, I'm gonna put this on real quick. Please do not be mad at me, but y'all, I covered it. If y'all go back on my channel, y'all gonna find this particular woman. She's like the white Jasmine. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. She is the white my Jazzy life. Okay, so we're gonna look at her. It's just 7 minutes. Okay, and we're gonna comment on her. This is the this is some egregious. This is some crazy stuff. She's just as slow as my Jazzy life, in my opinion, allegedly. Now, this woman, pretty much her son, she left her husband on the ground, on the floor, okay, in the kitchen. He was breathing, you know what I mean? However, she let him sleep on her. I don't know for how long, but whatever the case was, and then he basically died. Okay. And she said that she don't know. She said every time he takes it, he might have taken an overdose. She don't know. So they're doing an autopsy for her, but now she basically kind of said some things that was kind of wild and crazy over here. And so now the police is questioning her because of the sudden death of her husband. So let's check her out. And she has 8 children, or her house is kind of nasty too. She has CPS involved in her life as well, like I said, and she lives in Canada. She is certainly a white my Jazzy life, okay? But she's a little bit older. Okay, so let's watch.
Hello, this is Rosalie, mom of 8 kids. Yesterday, I had to go into the police station because they wanted to ask me some questions. Somebody had called the police, and that was last week, and said that they weren't investigating properly because I had mentioned on one of my previous videos that I had taken some video of my husband.
Okay, so to let y'all also know, she took video of her husband laying on the ground just to prove that he was asleep. Now that don't make no sense. I don't. Why these people keep having children they cannot take care of? Good question. Let's continue.
Shortly before he passed, suddenly, and that they wanted to ask me some questions about it. And I know that usually you would take a lawyer with you if.
All right. Let's answer that. Let's talk about that. I've been watching Mom of 8 since her 48-hour video. After her 48-hour video, I knew she would be questioned by police. We said that in this chat. Right? She should be questioned, right? How you doing, boys? Welcome to the Crystal Palace. All right, this woman is crazy and trying to do a video for alibi. Exactly. She's trying to plead her case to YouTube. That's not gonna help us. It's not up to us. It's up to the pokies. Okay. I think that they would. I think they want government benefits, so they get more kids. They get more kids to have more kids. Okay. She is very she's very scared about something. Of course she is scared. She already said something about maybe neglect. I'm like, well, why would she say that? They can't get her on anything but maybe neglect. So you thought about it, and then she started trying to throw her older sons under the bus. It was just really weird. Y'all go back and look at my videos I've done on her now thus far. Go back and look at my videos because this woman got 7.89K followers. She got 5.5K watches. Okay, people been calling CPS on her for the longest. It's not just like YouTube, but her neighbors have been calling allegedly. Okay. Hit the like. I forgot. Yeah, please hit the like, Rose. Welcome to the Crystal Palace. Thank you so much for coming in. And always saying he only does his medication. Right. So what that got to do with anything? He's like 70 something. He was 70 some years old, right? She said a lot. Yeah, she said a lot and said a lot. And she probably should ought to kept her mouth closed. You know what I'm talking about?
Police want you to come in for questioning, but the detective investigating the case, she said that I wasn't a suspect, and I believe her when she says
Girl,
that
they
I
tell you anything.
am not a suspect. So, Empress, can you please be quiet?
Girl, first of all, if it weren't for them children, you wouldn't be on here. Wouldn't nobody care. Okay. Secondly, they gonna always, don't you understand? Have you watched enough Law and Order to know, even if you don't know nothing about the police, have you seen any crime mysteries where they always invite the suspect in and always tell the suspect, you're free to go, we're not gonna charge you with anything, and they charge you with something, right? Don't your little dumb self know, because you're a big dummy. You like the dumbest, you like my Jazzy like dumb, right? So you do not know. So you mean to tell me that you went in there without a lawyer, dumb girl? Are you serious? Okay, so let's continue on. Right, she should have. Right, exactly. Hold up. 70 some years old, still making babies, you done, girl. Yeah, they can make them all the way up until they die. As long as they got the sperm up in the sack, they can make a kid. Okay. So this lady has had problems before. That is correct, Rose. She has. The police can lie and say anything if you're not a suspect. I mean, oh my God, they're gonna lie anyway. Their whole, they play good cop, bad cop. Okay. I know enough. I've dealt with enough police in my life to know that they lie. Thank you for the menopause, ladies.
Thank you. So she said I wasn't a suspect, and I believe her when she says that I'm
You are
not.
dumb for believing her. You are stupid. And I'm glad you didn't have the alleged junkie itch today. I'm really happy you did not have the alleged junkie itch today, because you sure look like you was itching and you was craving for something. But that's just my humble opinion. This is all, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. This all allegedly, okay? And this is, of course, boom right there. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. Now let's continue on. Now, kids will come out of Benjamin. Benjamin like plants. Why? Because they got an old mama, so they'll have an old dad. So they'll have a, because they daddy old. Is that why? Yeah, some of them, girl, it is gross. Yeah, some of the children do look old. Sometimes when you have somebody by older man, sometimes your children do look a bit older. I've noticed that. I don't know what that's about, but sometimes I've seen it happen more too often than not. But anywho,
Not a suspect. So I agreed to it.
why are slow women the most fertile? I know we keep saying that. We're gonna look that up. We're gonna do a study on that.
And I wasn't worried about it because I haven't done anything wrong. She said I wasn't a
It don't matter whether or not you did something wrong, big dummy. Why would you go down there without a lawyer?
suspect, and I believe her when she says that I'm not a suspect.
You said should be illegal.
So I agreed to it.
Did not bring a lawyer. You just already said you did not bring a lawyer. So why would you say? Why would you put that? I mean, girl, do you think we're as slow as you are? We heard you the first time. You said it like 3 times that you believe her. You said you did not take a lawyer. You did not take a lawyer. You did not take a lawyer. Okay, so we heard it. So then she go put it in right here. Why would she put it right here and says I did not bring a lawyer? Girl, we heard you the first 5 times. You stupido. Okay. This girl reminds me of, who is that? Who is that? Who is that person that you speak of? Be right back. I like you, Dr. A, at the time slot. This it's only it's not only comfortable but interesting and quieter on the YouTube streets. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, I just gotta change it up sometimes, y'all. We gotta watch other people. We gotta get out of the comfort zone of just watching my Jazzy life. She's a whore. You know what I'm saying? And I like to watch different mommies. And this may be a case that we may be following, y'all. And we want to be one of the first. We ain't gonna be the first people on it, but we need to be one of the folks that's on this so we can talk about this. I'm telling you, this might turn into a big case, and then we can be on it. You hear me? And I'm telling you, this is where to go. And then y'all can be like, oh, we got this from, Dr. A, and then we can do some. This can develop into something, y'all. Just weird screams predator. Allegedly. I'm gonna say pedo. I believe the same thing.
And I wasn't worried about it because I haven't done anything wrong, as I mentioned.
Well, so you don't believe you did anything wrong, girl? I don't know. Can I just be honest with you without you trying to come sue me? And I ain't got it like that, but let's just say that I don't believe you. Can I just be honest with you? And I have an opinion. I have a right to say I don't believe you. I don't believe you though. I'm just being honest with you. I don't really believe you. I think you got some guilty tendency. You lied about something. I feel like there's some deception in what you're saying, okay? Because you keep talking about overdose. You keep saying that. You said it earlier. And it's like, why does she keep mentioning that? Did the autopsy finish? You know what I'm saying? Then he started bringing up the fact that he had committed the trying to unalive himself prior to getting with you a long time ago. I mean, that was eons before he got with you. You're like in your 40s. So that was like before you had even came into the picture, right? Because you got with him when you were what, 18, 17 or something like that, 19, somewhere in there, 20, whatever. You got with him in your teens or something. I don't know. Nevertheless, but now he's like, full grown. So what would be the point of him wanting to do that now? I mean, did he tell you that? Did he leave a note behind? I'm just trying to understand. So why you bring that up? What does that have to do with him dying recently? I'm just asking. The believers, I believe the same thing. Okay, I seen this video about and she's slow. Okay. I don't want to jack up her name. So what is it? Alana. Alana. I didn't want to jack up her name, that's why I didn't say it. When doesn't she upload anymore? Well, she's been charged. Ooh, when she doesn't get charged, we'll know. Well, we're gonna follow this case. No, we're gonna follow this. My dad told me that old men give young girls worm. Oh my God. Sorry, got her name wrong. Allison. Allison Anna. Alana. Allison Alana. She reminds me of. Okay, gotcha.
Mentioned before, if I had done
so it's all good.
Something wrong, if I was guilty of something, I would not be talking about it on social media.
We don't know you, girl. And a lot of people on social media do bring their crimes to social media. Not saying that you are, but just saying hypothetically, it does go down. People do talk about their crimes on social media. We see them on Jazzy's life. We see her and Philip do some even Chris to a degree, allegedly do some egregious things to their children or say some egregious things to their children. And definitely it's problematic. And so they're not the only ones. People have unalived themselves on social media. People have have done a lot of hate crime, hate speech, crimes, etc. Things have gone down. So we're not gonna play like this doesn't happen. We're not gonna play like that people don't do it. Now, we don't know you like that to make a judgment call on that. But either way, you did say some things that's a little suspect, okay? I'm just saying it seems like you're trying to use us for your alibi, as stated in the chat, allegedly.
So I went in, and my plan is that if things got nasty, I could always just stop answering questions and tell them that I evoke my right to a lawyer. But I didn't think it would come to that, really.
Okay, judging by the things that you have said on YouTube, I don't think you were smart enough to read behind the lines, right? I don't think you know how to read the room, ma'am. I think that just based upon everything you came to the internet within the last, since your husband passed away, I can only judge that portion, right? Can't come off like something happened to him that was unnatural, okay? Based upon your commentary of your own dang on situation, okay? and there is some deception. So the worst thing you could do right now is to go back. If they call you back in, dum dum, and I'm just telling you for your own rights, because I believe people have rights. So for your own safety, you better go in there with a lawyer. Okay, you better not go in there and talk to them again without a lawyer, you big dumb dumb. Which they probably gather enough, but you really have said enough stuff here on the YouTube streets for people to basically use things against you. But you know, don't listen to me, don't listen to nobody else. Take your little sorry tail in there and talk to them. Okay.
So,
Action.
it's the first time I've been to a police station, really. I never had to go to a.
This is number one how I know you're stupid. So you should have gotten the advice of an attorney. No, any attorney would tell you, even whether you did it or not, you don't go in there without an attorney. Okay? Because they will frame, they let's say you didn't do it, they could possibly frame you. Okay? That's what attorneys for, to help you and navigate through these situations. Okay?
Police station before. She said at the start of the session that if I was a suspect, then she's required to tell me that I am a suspect.
No, they're not. They are not required to tell you that that you're a suspect or not. Or let's say this. Maybe they don't think you're a suspect right now until after you open up your mouth. And you probably will be a suspect after this conversation that you just had with them. Okay?
Suspect and make me aware of my right to a lawyer. But she said, you're not a suspect. She reiterated that. And so she also told me,
well, maybe you're not a suspect, but maybe you're a person of interest. Or maybe they have not determined what happened to him yet because autopsy has not been completed. So they're probably right in telling you that you're not a suspect because they don't know what happened to him as of yet because they have not completed the autopsy, right?
me that the session would be recorded and that her.
Not that I'm a lawyer, because I'm not a lawyer. This is just my opinion, okay? I used to be an assistant for a lawyer, but that's a whole nother conversation. I wasn't a law assistant, but I was an assistant in the organization, and he happens to be a lawyer, okay? In a few, just the first few videos, she always would mention her one son, and I've noticed that she hasn't in the newer videos. I think someone with the law told her to stop putting everything on her one son. Possibly. Allegedly.
Her superior lieutenant would be currently monitoring it as we talk. So what she wanted, first of all, was just to go over what happened that night.
Y'all. Hold up now. Let me tell you something. Usually, they are suspecting. Okay, this is what I feel. I've watched enough crimes, and I have been around enough people, and I know enough people that have been through this. And this is how they always start off right before something's getting ready to happen. They always come around like, hey, we just want to know what happened. All you gotta do is tell us what's happened. As long as you don't lie to us and tell us the truth, allegedly, of course. What this lady doesn't realize, that the police thinks just the opposite of what she is deflecting and maybe covering up something, allegedly. Okay, so normally when they start asking you what happened, they are building a case. They are trying to get some information out of you that may not be within the information that they have in front of them, or they already know. So it's two different scenarios. But definitely keep in mind that they have not gotten, so they already want to have that. And then after they have the autopsy, they're going to call her back in, and they might, and then the fact that she's doing these videos is not helping her case. This is not helping her case. That's why they tell you to shut up when you go. I don't care if it's a traffic stop. If you're in a traffic stop, don't talk to them. Don't even talk to the police. You because they will flip everything you say and flip around. I'm telling you. Even if you are innocent, because a lot of times, not all the time, but a lot of times they're trying to solve that case and they're going to pin it on somebody. And they want the first person that raised their hands, boom, there it is. Because a lot of them are overworked and they have a gazillion cases and some of them don't really care. Not all the time, but you do have, you have your pick and chooses. I tend to assume that it's a bad, I'm just going to assume going in that the police, I don't trust them. I'm just going to take that energy and understand that, because just the way it is in my culture. Now, her culture might be something differently, but my culture is going to automatically assume that they not to trust them, and I'm going to get me a lawyer. Period, point blank. Does this lady have a lawyer because she's talking too much? Not yet. Allegedly, according to her. That's what I was said. They're building a case. Yes, it sounds like it, because then they're gonna go back and say, "Well, ma'am, right here you said blah blah blah," and she's gonna be like, "Well, I didn't say that." Oh, and then we watched your video. Excuse me, on YouTube. You stated blah blah blah. These are two different things that you have stated. And what does your sons have to do with this, ma'am? Can you tell us, why would you bring them up? That's just awfully strange. Ma'am, we also had a conversation with your sons, and your sons accounted, and the grown ones basically accounted for and said that they don't know what you're talking about, or whatever the case is. I'm telling you, they're going to interview those sons. She better shut up. She shouldn't even brought them up, and because they're gonna get her sons along and say, "Well, your mom is throwing you under the bus. Have you watched your YouTube videos?" And they're gonna be like, "Whatever." Well, I didn't think it was. It sounds like to us that your mom was trying to throw you under the bus. But anyway, y'all, I'm playing detective here. People act like police don't have social media. They have departments where, in certain departments, and the detective that is basically involved in a case is going to look at your social media, because mostly everybody do what? They go to their social media and talk too much. Okay, just like my Jazzy life said, "I don't beat my children." She claims, she swears up down, "I don't beat my children." But then you see her, she said, "I had to whoop her butt." You know what I mean? Like, girl, come on now. Guilty. You know what I'm saying?
So I told her everything that I knew what happened.
If I was a detective, first thing I would ask you, are you on anything? If so, what are you taking? That's the first conversation I want to have. And then the second thing I'm going to ask her is, what does she have an income without him? What made her have y'all always been poor? Did you have a problem with taking care of him? Did he complain? Did you all have any marital issues? Because after all, he's like 30 years your senior. Okay, so were you guys ever in, how did you get with him? Were you in love with him? When did you all have a sounding love affair? Are all your children by him biologically? Is he the biological father of all of your children? I got a lot of questions. It says, actually, what ended up happening is someone in Switzerland, I think. Yes, she said that someone in Switzerland called in on her as well. Okay. Yes, that is true. 1-2. That is true. Watched her video, and she says that the online police name or a group in her video. Interesting. Okay. It's just amazing me how dumb some people are these days. Yes.
And she asked me some questions, and I showed her the video that I took of my husband. And you can see
this right here is really crazy. Who would take a video of their husband laying on the nasty, disgusting, repugnant floor, instead of you have grown sons who could have, in your big butt, could have easily picked him up and took him to the bedroom or to the nearest couch, right? And that doesn't make no sense. So he just said, well, I'm just so tired, I'm just going to go in the kitchen and sleep. Does that make sense to you all? Who would do that? Now, something like this, like a chair, like if I'm in here watching videos, sometimes I'll doze off, but I'm telling you, I cannot fall asleep in this chair unless I'm just laying back. Like, that's not even comfortable. But I have a couch over here. I have 2 couches. Plus, I have a pyramid with pillows. You know, so more, I always go to the pyramid with the pillows and just lay up under my pyramid. You get what I'm saying? Now, something like that, but it's not in the kitchen, it's in the living room with carpet. And like I said, got pillows. I mean, who in the bare kitchen? Please explain this to me. Why would you take a picture? Why would you do a video of that? Why? Why are you trying to, what are you trying to prove in doing that? Excuse me. Then she tried to justify by saying, oh, I just wanted him to see that we can't take it about him taking too many pictures. I didn't understand what her motive was. And then she said, well, I just wanted to prove to him that this is how he looks when he goes out like that. Well, how about putting him in the bed and taking a video? Just not take a video at all. How about that? Looks guilty. I'm just saying. She says a lot. I'm happy because I'm not in trouble. Who says that after someone passes? Her own husband. This is the love of her life now. This is somebody that she has spent every waking moment with. She's in love with him. He is the alleged father of every one of her children, 8 children that she has. And you mean to tell me that this is the only thing she can say? She has no, like, you know, no love in her eyes. And then when she was crying, she was like pulling turnips. It was like squeezing turnips. It was like squeezing, I don't know, it's like squeezing something, you know. So it's certainly a problem, right? She deserves she deserves to be locked up for this foolishness, in my opinion. She did it just off the video thing alone. Who does that? This chick does. Like I said, she said a lot. Yes,
You hear him snoring in the video. And she said, yes, he is definitely snoring. He was snoring loudly. And so I answered her questions. It took a while. I think it was about an hour and a half. And
lady, they had you in there for an hour and a half. Girl, it don't take that long to just get your side of the story. Okay, because here's the thing. Your husband passed away, according to you, for accidental. He took some pills, he got really tired, and he passed away. So let's say that it was natural causes. You're not going to sit in there and be questioned for an hour and a half. Now, if it was something, it was no big deal, then they probably would have asked you questions right there on the scene for about 30 minutes. That's all they would have asked, and kept it moving and said, sorry about your loss. Now the police are asking her all about the new money coming in. Yes, it is starting to highlighting the others. Let's start highlighting the others. Yes.
I called her this morning because I remembered that I did have a short video on my channel where my husband is snoring loudly. And so I called her this morning and I left a message for her saying that that was on my YouTube channel. And if she wanted to have a look at it, she could compare the two. I mean, he sounds very similar in both of those videos, snoring. I came across a love note that my husband wrote to me probably about 6 months ago. And this is what he wrote. It was a comfort when I found this. If you can't read his handwriting, it says, I have never loved.
This is like, you can't make this up. She is really doing too much. Like, I do save my husband's notes that he write me, right? Like his text, he don't really write it. Like his cards, I save all his cards. Like his text, I save his text. When he texts me, we text each other, and that kind of stuff. Now they can go and look at, like, if something, you know what I mean. You can look at our text and see that it's love there. You can tell our pictures, our social media. And he writes a letter. I mean, he is old school, so I can understand why he wrote a alleged letter. But it just came out of nowhere. It seemed like you had him to write that for some reason or another. This is getting worse. Do you hear me, y'all? It says she fed that man some red beans and rice and pills. Ooh, allegedly. This is the video. She says that the police want to know about everything she's setting up online to get monetary gain after his death. All of the case they're building. I'm trying to tell you, she is dumb and immature. She's stupid that she does not know that they are building a case on her tail. For everything I said, LOL. Okay, allegedly.
As I love you, my dear, and then he signed it here. I wrote the date on top because I write the date.
This gets worse, girl. Why? Okay, if your husband wrote it, why do you have to write the date up there? I am side eyeballing you. Like, girl, do you see me looking at you through this camera? Do you see me? Do you see me? Are you crazy? You wrote the date up there because you allegedly probably wrote that letter. I said it for you, no problem, L.
Dates on his notes that he gives me, leaves for me. I keep them all, and I date them. So it is
y'all in the same house. Why is he writing you letters? I don't know. Is he trying to romance you? Is that what you consider romance? Maybe he's trying to romance. I don't know. Let's say that she's telling the truth, right? Let's say that he probably did write her. I already said it for you, no problem. One. Now I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that men don't do that. I'm not saying that I don't leave. I send my husband a text. I could be upstairs and he could be downstairs or whatever, vice versa. And I might send him a text like, "Hey, I love you. I miss you," or something, romantical like that. Or I might leave a sticky note next to him in bed, like, "I love you if I'm leaving." Just little simple things like that, just to sweet. But he don't go nowhere. This man doesn't go anywhere. They don't go anywhere. We go places. I go places without my husband sometimes. My husband go places without me sometimes, right? So we do that as love. She's definitely robotic, L. Oh my God. It's weird. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Comfort that he felt that way towards the end of his life.
Is it comfort, or are you developing an alibi?
Even in the last short video that I put up, he says in that video, the 2 a.m. one, that, oh, that's my daughter, that he's very happy to have the family we have. So I
don't, am I tripping? But it just all is wild though. Like, that's not something I think about. That is not something I think about. When you lose the person that is the love of your life, or somebody you were in love with, your husband, that's the last thing I think about. You know how devastating that is. And don't get twisted. Like,
feel comforted by.
She's trying too hard. She's trying too hard to convince people that she cares. She's trying too hard to convince people that she didn't do anything to him. She's trying too hard to convince herself.
By that,
allegedly,
that he was happy with us.
Was he? Or maybe the question was, maybe it's not about him being happy, it's about you being happy. Or were you happy with him? Let's have that conversation. And we're gonna go and explore and look at some old videos here shortly. Maybe not tonight, but at some point in time we're going to. If her husband was sick in the if her husband was sick in the way or stuck in the way, I think that you're saying sick or stuck in the way. If her husband was sick in the way, if her husband was sick, comma, in the way he was, why she feel to get to on YouTube with it, and he is not even cold yet. Suspect. They've been on YouTube though for a minute. He has they have videos together and everything. But yeah, for her to, I don't know. I have had associates who husbands who had passed away, and they were already on social media, and they just go on social media to pass the time away to. But it's different though. Like their husbands were in like car accidents or different things that happened to their husband. It wasn't a sense of foul play. You know what I mean? And they're doing certain things to take their mind off, right? And they've been around other people and socializing and things like that. But I just don't believe her. I'm sorry. She act like the man was 100 and dying. Right?
And
But he wasn't that old. 70's not that bad. Because you can still move around at 70 if you live right.
he always was concerned about how everybody in our family would do once he passed. He said that he would be guiding me from heaven because obviously.
What? You wow. Why would y'all be having a conversation like that? Did you bring that up? Or did he bring it up? How do you know? How did y'all know he would die before you would? Right? Just because he's older at 70 doesn't mean you're healthier than him or vice versa, right? Ma'am, please tell me you didn't tell the police that. Girl, you need a lawyer. You need a straight up lawyer. Why is she right? I'm confused too. Why ain't she talking like that? What? I'm confused. That's making it worse. Yes. Oh my God. It doesn't seem like a happy marriage. No, it doesn't. Like, I don't have this conversation. I mean, for the purposes of, we don't talk about it all the time, but at some point we have to talk about certain things, about like wills and things like that, just in general. Not because I want anything to happen to you, because I know at some point in time, grown-ups have to have a discussion, husband and wife have to have a discussion about what to leave certain people. If you pass or I pass or whatever the case, or we both, what we gonna do with this here? We had to do that when we got our son. You understand? This action.
Obviously, he knew that he would be the one to.
Police told her to come in tomorrow. Are you serious? The police told her to come in tomorrow? 1, 2, you are lying. I think with the story of what happened when she filmed him on the floor, I guess people think she's lying about the date he really passed.
Go before me.
So this was done 2 hours ago. So she has another video, or she's going to say that in this video.
Given his age. And
what does his age have to do anything with anything? Maybe the fact that he didn't have the best health, right? But go ahead. Did you have an insurance policy out on him? That'll be another question. That would be probably the first question I ask.
He was very caring like that. When things would work out for us, for example, the bank account The bank didn't want to do a probate on it. That worked out for us, especially because there was no will. And little things like that. I felt that he was helping us from heaven when things would go well like that. And
Okay. I don't even know what to say about that. Keep going.
now I feel more connected to him because I feel that there's been a positive energy.
So you feel more connected that he has transcended now more or less than him being alive. Interesting. When she said OPP, okay, right, that's the police department. Gotcha. Right, right, gotcha.
That has been. That's my daughter. She's looking at a book. There's been a.
Or maybe she's hungry. Are you acting like Jasmine? Did you feed her today? Just asking.
Positive energy flow. Because
so he didn't bring positive energy when he was alive, when you were a husband and wife and he was alive roaming around in your home. He didn't provide positive energy at that point in time. How you doing, Red? Welcome to the Crystal Palace.
Things have been going well.
We'd already watched My Jazzy Life act the plum fool with her children. Now we're watching the White Jasmine, okay?
Overall for us. Hasn't been easy.
I mean, it's not. I'm not getting ready. I mean, I don't have anything else to say about My Jazzy Life. So, I mean, I said what we need to say. We said all what we had to say. Now we'll continue on with the White Jasmine. Now I will drop this link if y'all want to come up here and discuss this. We more than likely can. That is fine. It sounds like they are watching her channel for a reason. Absolutely. Because I don't understand why she would even tape him being asleep like that. That is weird and suspect. If there is such a word. Excuse me.
But overall, it's been going all right. You know, we still have a roof over our head.
Okay.
I wasn't kicked off of my husband's disability immediately. Our worker gave us 3 months, which was standard.
Can I ask you a question, ma'am? Are you going to try to get disability for you and your children? Just asking. Yes, I said White Jasmine. Yes, ma'am.
I didn't know it at the time, you know, when my husband suddenly passed that would be the case. So in terms of that, things are going all right. And it is a comfort that he would feel peace knowing that we're okay. I want to thank you again for watching and listening. And thank you for being a support. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.
And these crazy women in here, they're like, oh my God, I'm so sorry for your loss. And da 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 da. And now people can be so mean, you know, you lost your husband. But are y'all crazy? I believe she wasn't telling the truth, and she had that video from them so that they said to come in and tell us. Plus, she also said she didn't tell the police because she thought only in court she would. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, I remember that. She did say she didn't tell the police that. Why wouldn't you tell them that? Because you would have been suspected. You don't think they watching your social media, girl? Because they already, before they even did the autopsy, they probably already told them that it just looks suspicious, but we got to get an official autopsy. The coroner probably already said, indicate like, I think this look a little weird, but we're gonna go ahead and do an autopsy. That's what they told the police. And they'll tell them that, at least that, and then they'll go from there. I'm telling you, I know how they roll. But would she be able to tell if he was asleep? Well, she said yes. She said he was snoring, and there's video of him snoring. Now I don't know if we can watch that because I can't watch him being It says Dr. A, this video. Sorry. Okay, gotcha.
Bye.
Okay, let's see.
Hello, this is Rosalie.
Okay, so we already did this one, I think. Okay, let me go to her channel real quick. I think we already did that video. Okay, videos. A view called the police about my kids. The child support protection is coming. Child protection is coming. Okay, so usually $100 at Whitney's lunch hall. Why in the hell? Why in the heck are y'all paying $100 for Wendy's? 100? That's a fast food restaurant. She needs to be hypnotized for the truth. We'll talk about that. Did I tell you I'm a certified hypnotist? I'm not playing, y'all. I know y'all be like that. Dr. A, every time we talk about something, you got some type of training. I'm trying to tell y'all went buck wild on getting training and getting certified in different things. I'm not playing, I did though. Have I hypnotized a couple people? Yes. Do I like doing it? No. Will I do it again? Unless I have to. I'm not really big on it. And I think I would have to go back over it before I did it because that was a long time ago. Okay, so that's horrible. If you see his toenails, the way that his feet look, his toenails, we're not gonna watch that. We're not gonna watch it. Oh, y'all see right here. I'm not watching it. That is disgusting. I'm sorry. I will throw up. All they did was drive through. Why does she keep showing how unfit the care of him? Like, why would you let your husband come on here with his toe? Ugh, ugh. Okay, it says banned 3.5 years from all Hollywood dollar stores. Okay, let's see this.
This is going to be the first time I go to Dollarama, the dollar store, in over 3.5 years. And the reason was we banned it because of the pandemic.
Okay.
So I got my list. I will be so mad if I forget something after. I'm back home now after about an hour. Do not take your kids into the dollar store. If you don't know,
is Dr. A, I was joking. So there really is a thing and not just a TV. Yeah. Yeah, I hypnotized myself by accident. That's a whole nother conversation. That's an embarrassing conversation. Anyway, I was watching this video. Okay, so anyway, we had, in order for me to pass, I had to watch this video. That was my last thing of doing it. It's just like one of them little certification thingies or whatever, y'all. It wasn't no big major. It wasn't like a big major thing I studied for years. It was just like a couple of months. Okay, I took this course. I took a course to hypnotize. Okay, so let me clarify. Okay, so anyway, they was like, okay, watch this video, and you have to get to the end of the video. I was like, okay, cool. So I was watching the video. I was like, okay. And it was like count backwards. I was like, okay, I can do that. I was like 10, 9. And then I came to hours later. And I was like, God, I'm never going to pass this test. So then I did it the next day. I was like 11, 10, 9. And then I came to. And I kept on trying to do it for a whole week, and I just could never get past 9. And so I called the person that was certifying me. He was like, "Did you get through the video?" I was like, "No." He was like, "You passed." I was like, "Well, how did I pass?" Right. He said, so I've actually done it. It's not really hard to do it. I mean, it's not really hard to do. Now, certain people have, but people have to be accepted to it. Like, so I was open for it. Okay. So that's a whole nother conversation, y'all. Don't get me telling y'all stuff because y'all be like, Dr. Bear, you crazy. You crazy. You ain't bit more did no for real. I got certified and I will show y'all the certificate. I think it's at my healing center. But if I find when I find it, I will show y'all. But that's a whole nother conversation. Boy, I do some wild stuff. I'm trying to tell you. I didn't got certified in a lot of stuff just for the sake of having it. Like even like doula, like I don't like it. Ugh, that's the grossest thing. I did that just to get certified, but I do not want to deliver nobody's baby. That is disgusting. I tried and it was disgusting. It's the most disgustingest thing that okay, that's a whole nother conversation. It ain't me. It ain't me. Hats out to the doctors and the nurses and the real doulas. I'm just certified. I'm not doing it. Some things I'm certified on, I don't want to do. Okay. Sometimes I just went buck wild crazy and just paid to get certified a lot of different things. It just was like I'm not doing it.
What I'm talking about, you will find out the hard way. There's my little guy. So I bought a replacement of one of these big containers because I had one like that
Okay,
and
so
it
can I ask
got.
you a question? Why don't you sweep this up off the floor? Just pick this up right here. Why is it in the video? I know children playing with the little Voltron or whatever that is, the little monster thing. That's fine. But why don't you pick this up right here? I'm just saying. The little trash right there. Y'all see the trash right there? But okay.
Melted. My husband melted it because it was on the stove and he was frying something and it was too close to the burner. I also had one of
Ew.
these that was melted. Same person and the same reason. He melted my big plastic bowl. So now I've got a nice.
So it sounds like your husband. If I'm just at the gas, he always messing up your stuff. So was that reason why you got tired of him? Because he kept on messing up your stuff? Just asking a question. Not saying you did that, but just asking a question. Just asking a rhetorical question.
New big.
And obviously, with rhetorical questions, you don't have to answer. Okay.
Plastic bowl. I like the plastic ones because they're nice and light. So it's going to be heavy enough with food in it already. You don't want the bowl to be taking up a lot of the weight. So I guess this would be like my top things to buy from Dollarama. Dollarama is a big dollar store chain in Canada. So these are the things that we've been missing because I haven't been there in over 3.5 years. And essentially our family's been under our own lockdown for the last 3.5 years. So my top things to get at Dollarama, these big Ziploc bags. These are great for organizing toys into sets. We have one for a toy farm set, another one for He-Man toys. It's great for that. I have a big journal, hardcover journal. They have really nice hardcover journals there, and they're a lot less.
Okay. See, you actually, can I be honest with you, young lady? You really, what is that word called? You basically tricked me in watching this video because when you say you're banned from Dollar Tree store to dollar stores, first of all, I never heard of a Dollarama. Okay, so you should have said Dollarama, but you're gonna say dollar stores, so everybody think it's like dollar, the Dollar Family Dollar or Dollar General or whatever, or Dollar Tree, right? Okay, that's number one. You clickbaited, or excuse me. Second thing is you lied. You know what I mean? I'm thinking you got bad like because you was mistreated because you was doing something fuddy duddy, and you talking about some on lockdown. Girl, I'm not watching this video. You're not getting no views. You know what? And she got 10K views on this little simple video, but I can't get but 300 something now views on the video. Are you serious? And my content way better than hers. Yeah, I'm hating. I'm hating. Correct. Oh my God.
Mom of 8 kids here. It's 2:00 in the morning, and our
Why are the children up at 2:00 in the morning? Well, I get,
baby is finally asleep on my husband, his dad, and we're watching music on the TV.
This is up in the middle of that, like back then. And
did he even, the little tyke even have a bath, girl? Did you even give a bath? I don't know what you do in your family, but let me tell you something. Before my little tyke laid down, he got to have a bath. That more than likely after you feed them, and they, you might let them stay up for a little while after they eat, but after they have a bath right before bedtime. Okay, that's what people usually do because it helps them to sleep, right? Interest, dig that. I don't even know what to say, y'all. I swear. Mom of 8. Oh, mom of 8, girl. Mom of 8, girl. What are you talking about? Mom of 8, girl. Girl. If you called up, okay, so I'm trying to see the dynamics of you guys' relationship. Different take on healthy eating. Let's see this one.
I said already that I'm trying to avoid processed foods. So we already have like 2 bags of processed garlic bread in the freezer right now.
oh, okay. Well, yeah.
They had some frozen
But you
ravioli.
see,
I would have liked to.
that's garlic bread shouldn't be on the list of things you don't buy. It's on the list of things you buy. If they like it,
yeah, but there's like 20 ingredients in the label.
Doesn't matter. I told you. You know what I told Arian? This might be a ploy by fanatics so that we don't have so much garbage and so much plastic in the oceans.
Yeah.
That's probably a ploy.
Okay. Okay, let me tell you my opinion. Now I'm getting read now. Let me tell y'all what I think. This is just my opinion. He overdoes it. And he's one of those conspiracy theorists a little bit, right? Meaning he's like an activist, like, don't do this. This is horrible against the world, and yada, 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 yada. And the people have to save face, yada, yada, yada. Okay. She's not like that. And that really bugs her. Okay. And something about he doesn't, and a lot of stuff that she say he disagrees with. And they had kind of, I'm not saying that they had a tumultuous relationship, but I'm telling you, by him being older, sometimes when you're with an older male, and y'all can definitely convey this, sometimes, they will kind of discount a lot of things that you say, right? And he's already telling her what he likes and what he doesn't like, right? And so with his energy, he's kind of weird. With his energy, it's kind of like he's trying to tell us something, and she's one of those types, she doesn't really want to hear it. So certain aspects of him, of course, she cared about him at some point, but certain other aspects of him, and this aspect of him of telling her what she needs to do and how to spend the money and this and that is a problem. I'm telling y'all, sometimes people can tell you can kind of tell a couple when they're just doing everyday stuff. And it's not a situation where sometimes people can laugh, people can joke, and you can kind of tell they have a father and a daughter type of relationship. It doesn't come off like husband and wife. Just saying.
Boy, because that picture was so extreme, I never wanted to see that doctor again because I knew a lot of what he was saying was garbage. There's the motive. They want you to eat healthy, whole, nothing packaged. Nothing packaged. That's the key. That's what they're looking for. So they don't put it as nothing packaged. They put it now as a big evil. That was a made up
He's not as old as she makes it. He seems like a little vibrant. Now, he doesn't look like, obviously, does not take care of his feet, but like a lot of men do not, right? So that's not a crime. But he's a lot younger acting than the way she put it. Okay.
That documentary all the way. So
Well,
don't take it all.
There's several ones that we saw. So
Well, okay. Don't stop eating bread. If they have bread on sale and the kids eat it, let them eat it.
okay,
Chips is a different thing.
I bought it last week. Even though I'm trying to avoid processed
Well,
foods.
Eat that or eat chips. I prefer that than chips. We got to get them gradually moving on different snacks. You understand?
Yeah.
He's trying to get the family to eat better. He's trying to get them to stop with the snacking. He's trying to get them to eat less processed foods. Doc, he gave her worms, and the worms crept up in her brain, and now and now she has no sense. Allegedly.
Yeah.
We used to buy 10 bags of chips.
Yeah,
And we got to replace it with something.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so bread is a better choice.
That's why I bought carrots.
Yeah, well, you know what'll happen? They'll be eating other stuff.
I know. It's going to be a transition.
It starts to be, when it gets to be a pain in the neck, you've gone too far. Okay? That's what I'll say.
Okay,
and we're not there yet, but we're getting close to being a pain in the neck. So we can kind of moderate everything because I'm tired of healthy eating. All right?
Okay, but we kind of, what do you mean you're tired of
I'm
healthy?
tired of hearing about it and them not being able to eat food they like. You know, we keep cutting stuff out. What are they going to eat?
Well, I'm trying to replace it with fresh berries
Well,
and
it doesn't
vegetables.
Because that's gone in a couple days. That doesn't work. They need, like, you should get pogos. Okay, it's processed. Well, it's better than chips. You look at what's better rather than what's processed. Look at the worst bunch of stuff we're eating. Take that out. But don't take out processed, because processed is fine. You buy a steak, don't you think it's been processed?
Yeah, but not to the degree
Okay,
that
so
I'm
I'm
talking
in the
about.
This is what.
Okay, so she wants to eat healthier. He wants to not. Okay. And he's saying you're doing too much and it's becoming a pain in the butt. Got it. Okay. I misunderstood because, you know.
I don't want you to be thinking about. Think about junk food, but don't think of processed. That was a lie.
All right.
Okay, so he didn't apparently make any sense either. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. Apparently, he didn't make no daggone sense. Okay. Okay. All right, y'all. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. I guess when I go to edit this video, I'm going to make sure I include this girl in her. I don't even know what else to say. Any more else I can say about my Jazzy life? I already know she's gonna come back and say, y'all hating on my daughter. Y'all don't think I do anything right. I'm tired of sharing my life with you all and y'all not appreciating what I do. I'm sick of you reactors. Some of y'all not even get paid the kind of money I get. Why don't you sit out and be quiet? Hannah did that out of the kindness of her heart, and I helped pay for it, and Philip's family paid for it. Kaylin had fun. Why y'all hate on my daughter? Then she gonna have Kaylin come on here and go, why y'all hating on me? My Jazz Life gonna give her a little script to say or touch certain bases and premises of the script. Um, she gonna try to make everybody in her chat feel bad. They're gonna start coming to reactors and saying y'all wrong, y'all evil for talking about these children, and those are her children. Jasmine needs parenting classes ASAP. Then they go like, oh, y'all wrong for talking about her children. Those are not y'all children. What that got to do with y'all? Y'all not spending time on them. Then Jazzy's gonna say, well, yeah, I paid for my child. I did this. I did that. I'm doing this. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. I'm a good mother, and I don't care what anybody says, baby girl. She don't do that. I believe she wants to control everything. She didn't want to have to ask him for anything, for everything. Exactly. Exactly. Going back to this situation we just watched, Mama Five, I think so as well. This is ridiculous at this point, and it is. Okay. Um, I swear both of these mommies. So I guess if she puts stuff up when I'm doing my Jazzy life, I will include her because they're the same people almost. For the exception of Chris is not there. No man will stay there long enough with her for her to catch him laying on the floor. And I don't think no man with any sense will lay on my Jazzy life kitchen floor or any floor in her house. Um, he is controlling. He does come off controlling because he's like a father figure, right? A freaking poll. Yes, correct. A freaking poll. Cops should look at her YouTube search and any other online apps or sites. Definitely look on her YouTube. Definitely pull up her computer or her phone. Take that from her and find out what she has searched for. Okay, have a computer analyst at the police department to run that, and they will find surely some information on her. I'm sure. So, um, I don't know, y'all. I'm just at a loss for words. I couldn't really talk about my Jazzy thing. I could only talk so much about that. I mean, we've been saying forever in a day. My Jazzy like, cut it out. Now you got adults. Now you got Hannah Banana doing some wild. They doing this wild party. I don't know was it for the child or was it for the adults because it looked more like the adults were having more fun than children. Now Maya. A lot of people thought Caitlyn was something else, but Amaya something else too. And she wants so much attention that it's scary. It's almost scary how much attention she needs. And I hope to God that some kind of adult steps in. And there's nothing wrong with the little girl having a personality. There's nothing wrong with her having fun. There's nothing wrong with children having fun, but we have to be careful of the type of fun that they have. I'm just saying. When they get older, they can have all the fun in the world, but we still want to keep children, and that's basically what we've been saying the whole time. We want to keep children as children, right? Oh, she forgot about erasing anything. Oh, she can't forget about erasing anything. Yeah, they're gonna find it anyway. They're gonna find it anyway. If she can't erase nothing, it's not gonna be off. I could tell you that I have. I told you, I'm sorry. I hate to sound like this, but I have a associate's degree in computer, microcomputers. My man, computerized. My man. I gotta look at my degree. It's in the closet. I don't even hang that out because I don't even use it. Half of the stuff I don't even use, y'all. Some of the stuff I just got for the sake of having. Okay, just to look good on just look good on my resume. Just to be honest. It's called computerized. No, I have one degree in computerized accounting. I have another one in microcomputer. Yeah, microcomputer specialist. No, okay, excuse me. Information systems, microcomputer specialist. That's what this is. And it's a associate degree. And one of the things I learned after I burnt up a couple of computers, yes, I set some computers on fire. Y'all don't understand. Y'all gonna really get to know me. I swear, y'all really gonna get to know me, and y'all gonna really be like, Dr. Mira is off her rocker. I am. I am. I've just been through a lot of stuff, and I've done a lot of different. I've learned a lot of different trades. That's why I always tell my children to get at least one trade. The minimum was one trade, but try to get as many trades as you can in this life because it's important to learn about a lot of different things. It's important to get certified or degreed or knowledge of something. And like I told y'all, I know a lot about useless information. You'd be surprised if you ask me. I can tell you about some stuff, and you'd be like, "How? What? Who told you to learn that?" I don't know. I just watched the documentary, and then I began to start doing some reading and studying up on it. And one of the things I was gonna do that I didn't do, which at some point would I do it? Probably not. But one of the things I did want to do in my life was become a medical doctor, but I was not going to get it in the United States. I was going to go to Cuba. I was going to go to Cuba and get it. And it's just because it's easier to get over there. And I obviously we're going to be able to use it over here. So one of my goals, I did want to live in Cuba at one point, but y'all, I'm just wild like that. I meant the money she wanted to control. It sounds like it because he was having a hitsy on what for her to buy, so we could agree on that. I don't know, y'all. I'm just kind of, but I'm in a direction. Well, one thing I can't say about my life was all roads. That's when that person, whatever one of my little crystals came on here, and she said, "Dr. Miriam, you everywhere." She is correct. Um, but I try to get back on the same road. I try to get on the road. You know what my husband said? I had the nerve to say. He's like, "Yeah, you are everywhere, but I love you, good people, though. That's the reason why I love you." That is so disrespectful of him to say that, though, but it's true. If y'all knew what was in my head, if I could pull out my brain and y'all see it, nobody wants my thoughts. Nobody would want to be in my head or to understand anything about what I think because it is off the rocker. And half of the stuff I think I cannot talk about out loud in front of anybody. And I do share some thoughts with my husband, but even some of those thoughts, he's looking at me like, who cares about that? Where did you get that information from? I was like, studying. We was watching Jeopardy one time, and they asked the question, and I said it. He's like, "How do you know that?" I was like, "I don't." I was like, "I don't want to tell you." He's like, "You must have been reading it." Yeah, what made you want to read it? I was like, "I don't know. I just read it." I just, I don't even know what to say, y'all. I'm at a loss for words on so many levels tonight. Tonight is just one of those nights where I feel like I'm in a twilight zone. From a birthday party to a strip club for kids to watching this possible person that we might be watching true crimes on or something allegedly, um, to just thinking about me taking some of these certifications that I've taken in life, which make no sense why I did it. Um, and I'm like, God, my crystals are gonna think I'm nuts. And sometimes I think about it, I say, well, I probably shouldn't say this because they're gonna think I'm really nuts. But I'm like, well, they on my channel, they crystals. It is what it is. I mean, I am who I am. I can't help who I am. This is who I am. What y'all see is what y'all get, y'all. And I don't try to put no airs about anything. I'm not getting ready to front and try to act like I'm normal. I'm not normal. I used to be called Queen of the Weirdos. I used to literally be called that when I was growing up. Okay, so I'm not gonna get on social media and act normal because I'm not. I'm not normal, y'all. Okay, I'm a crystal healer. I do crystals. I do herbs. Like water. I'm just not the same. I'm not like everybody. Everybody that knows me will tell you that I'm not like everybody else. Like Michael Jackson Thriller video. He's like, I'm not like all the other guys. I'm not like all the other women. So I don't know what else to say. But I'm either people love me or they hate my guts. So that's just it. I have enemies just like everybody else do. But I have more people that love me than not. Okay? I'll say that. And I've wronged people. I've done right with people. It's what it is. That's life. So I don't care. Y'all can make a video. Y'all can talk about me. Like, oh, Dr. X is weird. Yep, I am. Dr. Ass Babbles. Yes, I do. Dr. Ass be knowing some stuff that we don't understand what she's talking about. You probably don't. And I'm okay with it. You're just artistic and unique. Oh, that's so sweet, but I'm weird. My whole life. Oh, bless my heart. But I can tell you some stuff though. I can tell y'all some stuff though. You'd be surprised what I may know. Oh, God. I gotta get off of here. I need to. I didn't mess around. I really did. You okay, sis? I know. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah. I don't even know what to say, y'all. I'm at a loss for words. I try to get y'all to come up here so y'all can talk because I'm literally at a loss for words tonight. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to move on from this. I don't know if I can move on from these two people tonight. I'm gonna have to do some therapy sessions on me tonight. I'm gonna have to do some musa. I'm gonna have to clear my chakras. I'm gonna have to pull out the handy dandy sage, okay? I'm gonna have to grab my tiger's eye. I'm gonna have to grab my amethyst. I'm gonna have to go get my clear crystal. I'm gonna have to get those just to hold on from what we have experienced tonight, okay? This is what's going on. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to say after seeing these two videos. I'm the same way, and I have embraced it. Right, I've embraced it. I don't really care. I'm like, I don't really care, y'all. I done got all kind of certifications. If y'all go to my website right now, y'all will see all these certifications. Y'all be like, you got what? Yes, I got certified in hypnosis. Yes, I hypnotized myself. When I said 2 times, I lied. It was actually way more than that. But I have hypnotized people, two people fit straight up. But I have not done it because I think that's a scary power to have. It's something scary to have. And it's really not hard because if a person wants to be, you can do it. It's easier to do it, and those people want it to be. So I've never tried to do anybody that didn't want to be because it more than likely won't work, right? But I'll be honest with you, like I said, if you go to my website, you will find I'm going to show you this real quick just to make my weird factor go up even more. Okay, this is one of my websites. And yes, I make websites. I made this. I made several other people's websites. So this is my little page. That's my Healing Center address. I'm hardly ever there. But whatever. Let's see where I'm at. That's to get to my herb website. If you just click on there, you go to there. I'm going to show you all my intro. Okay, hell, I haven't been in this website. I haven't been to this side of my website in a long time. So I'm on, so that's why I'm kind of struggling a little bit. So anyway, about me. That's what I want to tell y'all. Okay. So y'all already seen that video. Okay, so this is some stuff that I got certified in. Y'all see all this stuff. I'm just trying to show you. I'm serious. I got all these certifications. See this? I mean, when you're a holistic healer, please like the video on the way out. When you are, yes, when you are, and I'm gonna share this with y'all that I'm done. When you are a holistic healer, it makes sense for you to get all of those certifications because you don't know what you're gonna run into. Some people may just get one or two things. Not me, I'm a Taurus. We like to do a multitude of things, and we like to have everything and be a one-drop stop shop for everybody to come get. So that's why I have herbs, sages, whatever. So that's why I'm unique. I mean, my bio mom is unique. You all have seen my bio mom. So, and if she ever comes live, when I go to St. Louis, I'm gonna put her on video and let her talk to y'all, and then y'all will understand my DNA. I can't help it. I cannot help with my DNA. Y'all ain't tell me my dang old shirt was pulled up like that. So my DNA is unique. I even dress unique. So yeah. I was born in a weird time from two weird people. My biological father probably was a unique person too. So I have the DNA. And so It is what it is. But anyway, thank you all so much for coming live with me. I really appreciate it. And I don't even know what to say no more, y'all. I'm like lost. I'm lost. I need to recover. I need to clear my chakras tonight. So I'm gonna clear my chakras and I'm gonna talk to my ancestors. I got my ancestors um my ancestors you know what I'm talking about. I can't even think right now. I got my ancestors thing over there and I'm gonna go over there and sit in my pyramid. Yeah, I got a pyramid, y'all. No, I really got a pyramid. I'm serious. I'm serious. I got a pyramid. So I'm gonna sit up, I'm gonna lay up on my pyramid for a second and I'm just going to think. And I'm going to meditate and I'm going to clear my chakras as I lay up on my pyramid. But anywho, thank you so much. It's for tuning in. God, these people. Y'all say I'm crazy. People think I'm crazy. I'm weird. But my children ain't jumping on no poles though. Yeah, I might be different. I might be a little eccentric. Okay, just a little bit. I might be different. I might not, you know what I'm saying? But listen, my children are not jumping on no poles. And my daughter probably, she is grown, she in her 30s. So I ain't gotta do what she do now. My oldest children, whatever they do is on them, y'all. I done raised them, I done did what I had to do. But that 7-year-old upstairs, we ain't doing that, you know what I'm saying? Till he get grown and get out my house. He do whatever he wanna do now. But I mean not now though. I mean, I'm out of here, y'all. I can't with them. I can't.